Dear students, welcome you to session 32, chapter Cost of Capital, Financial Management, 6th semester BCom, Mangalore University. In this session, let us understand the cost of equity. The cost of equity is the annual cost payable by the company on its equity shares. It is actually the minimum rate of return that the company must earn on that portion of capital employed which is financed by equity capital, so that the market price of the share of the company remains unchanged. So it is actually the annual cost which is payable by the company. It is the dividend per share divided by the value of the shares. Now we see that there are two methods of calculation of cost of equity. The first method is the dividend yield method and the second method is the dividend growth method. So in this session, let us understand the first method of calculation of cost of equity, that is the dividend yield method. So under the dividend yield method, the cost of equity can be computed like this. Cost of equity KE is equal to D divided by P into 100, where KE is equal to cost of equity, dividend is the dividend per share D, and P is the market price per share. So two aspects are there. One is D, that is the dividend per share, and P is the market price per share. Now P is the market price which is quoted in the stock exchange. In case of new issue of shares, that is if there is initial public offer of the shares, in such a situation the net proceeds are considered as the market price of shares. Net proceeds per share can be found out total sale proceeds minus the flotation expenses, that is the issue expenses, divided by the number of shares issued. So in this we will calculate the cost of equity of the company, two shares. The market price of shares of two companies X and Y are 125 and 90 respectively. They declare dividends of rupees 8 and rupees 5 per share respectively. Calculate the cost of equity shares. So in this case, we have to calculate the cost of equity shares under dividend yield method. So cost of equity is equal to dividend divided by market price per share into 100. So KE is equal to D divided by P into 100, where KE is equal to the cost of equity, D is the dividend per share, and P is the market price per share. So in case of company X, the dividend is rupees 8 and the market price is 125. So cost of equity KE is equal to 8 divided by 125 into 100, that is 6.40. In case of company Y, KE, the cost of equity is equal to 5, that is dividend divided by market price 80 into 100, which is equal to 6.25%. So calculation of cost of equity using the dividend yield method in case of existing companies. Now when it comes to share which is issued recently, the problem, X Limited made an initial public offer of its equity shares of rupees 100 at a premium of rupees 20 per share. The share issue expenses amounted to 25% of the issue price. The dividend declared is 30%. Calculate the cost of equity shares. Now under dividend yield method, we can calculate the cost of equity shares. KE, cost of equity, is equal to D divided by P into 100, where KE is equal to cost of equity, D is equal to dividend per share, and P is equal to market price per share. So in this case, it is the initial public offer, so the market price of the shares is not yet known. So we can find P as the net proceeds per share. Now dividend is equal to 30 and the net proceeds, the face value of the share is 100 and it is issued at a premium of 20. So 100 plus 20, 120 minus the issue expenses. Issue expenses are 25% of the issue price. So 25% of 120. minus, so 100 face value plus premium 20 minus issue expenses. Issue expenses are 25% of the issue price. Sometimes issue expenses may be calculated on the face value, sometimes it will be calculated on the issue price. So in this case it is calculated on the issue price. So 100 plus 20, 120 is the issue price, 120, 25% of 120, that is 30. So 120 minus 30 is equal to 90. So P is equal to 90. Net proceeds per share is equal to 90. Cost of equity is equal to dividend 30 divided by 90 net proceeds per share into 100, which is equal to 33.33%. So in this case we have found out the net proceeds per share. It is face value of share plus the premium minus the issue expenses. So in this way we have calculated the cost of equity using the dividend yield method. Thank you.